Alright, the Oracle, 20 minutes later, inside of the caverns at Stone Talon Peak.
The path cuts off in different directions.
Either of those caverns could stretch for miles. Perhaps we should split up.
Very well. Be careful, young one. There's no telling what ancient creatures lie within the mountain's depths.
Oh, Cairn.
I will, Cairn. Good luck.
I'm a fan of the models, to be honest. I'm a fan. You don't want to witness Angry Noble? Nah, getting me angry is... It's a hard sell.
For honor.
Thrall Farsight spell is not available for these underground caverns. Alright. So it's one of those missions. Hoping that my microphone's not peaking or anything. But in Warcraft 3 they had like these dungeon crawling missions, I pretty much call them. Things to discover, secrets to unlock. Tomes of retraining. What is that? Reset all of your hero abilities. Why would I want to do that? Unlearn all of your hero spells, allowing the hero to learn different skills. But isn't just a reset? Yeah, it's just a reset of your talents. Why would I want to do that? Like, alright, cool. Yes. Potion of mana. There we go. Yeah, they are quite fun, because there's also a bunch of Easter eggs to be found with, like, the Pandaren and whatnot. And I'm pretty sure that at some point you can also unlock, like, a secret level of, like the Pandaren tower defense. That's kind of awesome. Dual spec, man. Oh, of course. Of course. Grendel, thank you very much for the prime. Welcome, welcome. Mana, restore mana. Happy Sunday, by the way, team. How has the weekend been? Have you all been farming mounts? Have you been getting any lucky? Going out for drinks, doing fun stuff. Mental of Intelligence heals 150 hit points. That sounds like a fun thing. Yes. Let's grab the mental. Ilandra as well. Getting that hype train going. Thank you very much for the 43, baby. The Blood Elf Tower Defense. Yeah. Yes. They had a lot of, like, for me.
For honor.
Fallen ones. Heretics. Ah, cool. Tower Defense is such an underrated game mode, I swear. Work.
Let's get on with it.
Hailstorm. No books for your... What? Oh, for the watch party. Right. Got any spoilers for what we can expect?
Yes.
Howdy, Kissy. Not really. I knew as much as you all do with the public posting. Let's pick up the healing. There we go. That's about it, to be honest. Don't have a whole lot more that I could say. Yeah. Like, we've done a video, I've done a video on the YouTube channel with a video deep diving on the key art that they released. So if you're curious, like, ooh, what could that key art mean and what are we doing? I've shared my thoughts on that one. But I will say, though, for those who missed it, Crawled with the 40 months. Your sub is back pains by default now. Yeah, buddy. It happens to us all. Can or won't? No, full on can't. Nah. I honestly, I don't even think I would want to. Because it always becomes such a... It comes up such a difficulty to talk about and speculate about the lore with the rest of you. I like to be surprised as much as the next person, right? And in my profession, as we say it politely, in my role, I hear a lot of data mine stuff and I hear a lot of broadcasted text and I'm deeper in there than the average person. So it's already really difficult for me to go like, so and so. I had a guildie of mine ask on Discord, like, what do you think is going to happen at the end of Ghost of Karesh? And I'm like, I can't give you a sincere speculation anymore because I've heard certain things. So You can hear these things as well, like they're available online, but I can't give you a fair speculation anymore, and it's kind of not fun. So no, definitely a can't. The door to the treasure room is locked. Okay, I'm noticing that I'm getting my ass kicked, by the way. My units are kind of falling.
The spirits are restless.
Successful game, Bloons, Legion, yeah. You got every raid dungeon mount throughout the Lich King and most of Kata. Let's go! And weekend's been very tiring, but so much fun. What have you been up to?
Yes.
What you been doing, huh?
For honor.
I mean, there's a teleport thingy here. I can see that. But how do we open up the treasure room then? Can we teleport?
Dabu.
That target is invulnerable. Can Karen open it?
For honor.
Is it a secret?
Dabu.
Let's find out. Wow, midnight is actually a thing, yeah.
Yes.
Oh, there's a blood key. Nice.
Let's get on with it.
Okay. The collective thing has been a thing though, with the mounts and whatnot. I am still desperately trying to get the one from King's Rests. But then again, there's already been so many mounts that dropped that I'm like, you know what, I'm okay.
Yes.
Event is in the pocket, I've gotten so much. If I don't get anything else for the rest of the event, I'm okay. I've gotten enough now.
Your time has come.
A Crown of Kings. Don't mind if I do. Ooh, that is delicious. Scroll of Mana, Scroll of Healing. I mean, it's nice to give me all these scrolls, but my people are kind of dead. I kind of sacrificed them all. All I've left is a Shaman. That's about all that I got. You only got Tinestorm Briefs. Still farming the Blood-Clawed Ice Crown. You're still going for Invincible. Come on, you can do it. You can do it. How's the healing? How's the Teddy? You're still happy? Still happy with it? Happy with it? You miss Amsterdam, yeah? Bet you do. Bet you do. I'm so stoked for Silver Moon. Oh,
Majun, ancient princess of the Moon Children.
Hello?
None may pass until my heart is returned to me.
The statue's magic has created an impassable barrier. I wonder what it means by its heart.
Azun be praised.
Let's get on with
That
it.
target is invulnerable. So what does it do then? It's just a beam?
For honor.
Enchanted Gemstone Obelisk is what it is. Oh, we need to get our heart. Okay. Find the Heart of Azun and return the Heart of Azun. Alright. I noticed, by the way, Thrall, that you can get talents, but that target is invulnerable. Wait, could you open up with the blood key that you got? Or is the blood key a one-on use? The build-in AC.
Dabu. Yes.
Healed really nicely, cool. I actually got a funny edible story for you, brief, but I'll tell it in a moment. But yeah, I actually worked on the story of the Sunwell.
Orcs, arm yourselves!
Dabu.
I figured with that key art, it might be a good time to actually dive into the history of the Sunwell, what's in there, what's it's done. So that's gonna be for tonight. And
Yes.
I'm actually quite happy with it. It became like a 30 minutes big chonker video,
Your time has
which I didn't really anticipate. But yeah.
The spirits are restless.
Brief, that's brilliant. Actually enjoyed the character models that look gritty or scary. Wish they had messed it up. Same.
Yes.
Same. I quite like the models. I just wish that they actually did the whole update system.
Let's get on.
Updating the stories, and especially multiplayer is where it dropped the ball hard. There was this whole community of people that really enjoyed the Warcraft 3 scene, and they just messed it up in such a way that it's just worse than before, and it's like, okay, cool. They are doing updates now, that's nice. They eventually got there, but it was most definitely not what they promised. But apparently there were like development issues as well, Warcraft 3. I still need to read Play Nice and figure out like, okay, what exactly is all in there. But there's some details apparently.
Yes.
But yeah, no time like today, right?
That's strange. I don't recall seeing any sheep in this land.
He's fairly bright for an orc.
It's a trap.
Oh shit! It's a trap! An illusion!
Let's get on with it. Dabu.
So is this a custom campaign? No, this is the campaign in which Thrall is following the words of Medivh, who told him, like, you must set sail to the ancient lands of Kalimdor.
For honor.
Which we actually looked up, and Kalimdor was hidden by mist, apparently. So we're following the words of Medivh. Meanwhile, Jaina was also following the words of Medivh, who told her, like, hey,
Dabu.
I know you love Arthas, but, like, all the people in Lordaeron are just dying, so take the survivors and go there, right? He also said her here. And Thrall doesn't know it's Medivh quite yet. He's gonna find out in this campaign. Spoilers, sorry Thrall, don't listen to me, okay? Keep it a secret. Keep it safe. So he's gonna find out. Oh, no, 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 don't kill each other! What are you doing? Yeah, kill them! So he's gonna find out, and then Medivh is gonna reveal to them, like, what happened.
I am the war chief.
Yeah.
I am.
That
the
is
war
where we are.
chief.
And of course, in the case of Jaina, she grew up in a time, and this is something that came back with the recent Arator storyline, which is the internment camps and what they did with the orcs. And obviously the internment camps were horrific, right?
Dabu.
But at the same end, there's also the question for the Alliance.
Those have nearly killed that wretched creature. It looks as if they're after its treasure. Kill them all, and we'll take what's left for ourselves.
Also the question, like, what else could they have done at that point? Because they were the bloodthirsty hordes, right? They were the orcs. So yeah. My voice is muted in the vault for this stream. Oh, that's not good.
For honor.
Wait, can we...
Survive.
Can we even... Oh, no. Okay. I don't think Thrall's gonna win this one.
For honor.
No, what I tried to do last time is set up OBS in such a way that I could broadcast the music through the VOD. Or sorry, through the stream without having it mess up in the VOD. And then, but I'm guessing that I put my microphone on the tractor but not putting out to the VOD now.
For honor. Yes.
Okay, well, since we need to heal anyways, hang on.
For
Okay,
honor.
let's jump in there, shall we? Is the beastie healing? It's not. Get him, bro. Actually, you might want to run away, bro. Run away!
Dabu.
Oh, that's the way gate. Any allies?
For honor.
No allies. Alright, go through the way gate. Harizu, hello.
The war chief.
Right. Oh no, we actually need to kill the beast in order to get the heart. Oh no. Oh, okay. What is up with this difficulty, man? Like, I know I'm not the greatest player, but we're not on hard mode or anything. Wait, where the fuck did it teleport me? Huh?
For honor.
This is a campaign, is it? It sure is. It's Monday tomorrow and you have to work. Not sure if you feel happy or sad about it. You feel happy about it because you've been coming in and you're like, oh man, I can't get a job. And now you can get a job. So now you need to be happy about it, okay? Welcome to adult life, where you get to work and then you get a few hours again for yourself and then you get to work some more, alright? You will like it. You will love it.
Let's get on with it.
There we go. All right, these two.
No
We left a unit behind for some reason.
Yes.
Think about the AC at work. Yeah. Honestly, though, I've been having a lot of conversations lately with several people in my friends group. I think it's also the age category that I'm in, where a lot of people are like, "Oh my God, is this life? Is this really it now? Is this just we go to work and we're miserable and we go home and we're miserable?" And I'm like, "Oh no. Oh no, there's midlife crisis all around me now."
Yes. For honor.
All right, let's go.
Dabu.
Kill him. I must have messed up. I'm guessing that I should have gone for the dragon instead of AoE and a harpies. Because, well, wonder what happens if he dies. Is it just campaign over? GG?
Our hero has been slain.
Uh-huh. Oh! Ha! Oh my god. Okay, cool. Restart. Ah. Alright, fun. Oh, Jesus, what a spell. What? I messed up the timeline, I know, right? And I didn't feel like I was playing terrible there. All I did was AoE the harpies, and that's what I fucked up. Alright. This has never happened to me before.
Yes.
What else in the boxes? Give me stuff.
For honor.
Potion of mana, scroll of healing, we'll take that.
For honor.
Actually need to pay attention. Just for the record, by the way. Difficulty is just on normal, right? Okay, well.
Yes.
Your time has come.
Don't think you can. That's ridiculous.
Are restless.
Okay,
Yes.
get him. We'll one-shot this campaign. Watch us go. Get in there. Yeah, you could reduce difficulty way die. That's fair. Armor, hit points. Alright, next. We'll see. But to the question for zone videos, yes, I'm guessing I have a playlist for it. I'm not sure.
For honor.
If I don't have a playlist, then I would just recommend looking for like the zone that you're interested in. We've done Goblin area, Jara areas, basically whatever we came across that was interesting, to be honest. I've had someone request if I could take Zoval and go into the raids, so that's gonna be the next next option. Where we'll take Zoval and we'll talk about the story that take place in the raids. We'll go per expansion, I guess. Or maybe per zone, that could be fun. That could be fun, like connected to them. We'll go through the raid journal. And then I had someone ask if I had like videos summarizing all the expansions, and I realized that I don't have all of them yet. I don't have the Cataclysm, I don't have Draenor. So I need to do those two, but the other ones have been put in the playlist as well. So that is available. Yeah, I got a lot. Oh, ghosts! I got a lot of playlist of videos. Yeah.
For honor.
Oh, that's fun. Gekke vlieg.
Dabu.
Scroll of healing, that wouldn't be bad, bro.
Are restless.
Yeah, potion of greater mana. I mean, if we don't get anything else, sure. Right.
Yes.
How did that go? Good luck at the work. Brief, are you still there? As I'm replaying this mission, anyways.
Dabu.
Tome of Agility. Oh, I didn't have that one before.
I am the war chief. Dabu.
I am still here. Right, listen, right. Funny story time. Funny story time, Brief. Remember how we went to Amsterdam and we got those cookies? And those cookies were and we just sat on the entire package and there was like nothing happening, right? So, the other day, I went with some friends to Leiden where we picked up some edibles, right? And I figured to myself, those cookies were surely these edibles are gonna be perfectly fine. So I got them in my house. I'm on here on a regular day. I'm just cleaning my house and I'm like, I could go for a little treat. I could go for a little sweet thing, right? And I come across these edibles, Oily. Hello there. Yes, they are. They're about to smooch. Thank you much for the 44, baby. So I'm like, oh, you know, let me just pop one of these bad boys. See what happens. This is probably gonna be nothing, right? So I do. And I sit here working on my video, and it told me, like, wait for 45 minutes until something happens. I'm like, all right, I'm here with a timer. And I'm like, you know, 45 minutes, nothing happens. I'm like, see? It must be my body type. It must be my weight. I must be a god when it comes to these edibles. They are nothing. They are And then the 1 hour mark hits, and it's like a ton of bricks. I hadn't eaten anything that day. I'm sitting here like, uh-oh. I'm sitting, uh-oh. And then I well, I went on a little trip for the next few hours. But the thing is, I still had to make my video. I still had to talk about like Demencius and Koresh and shit. So like, but that was all. It was all fine. Before, I'm gonna say for like the first time ever.
For honor.
I actually did like the fun part. Like normally when I smoke weed, I just fall asleep and I don't enjoy the entire ride. I just fall asleep and that's it, GG. This time around, I actually got to experience it a bit more. I had some giggles under the shower. I was chilling here, was vibing, was slow down.
For honor.
You know, it was nice. So that happened. We will know when they hit in the video. I mean, the video's been released and nobody said so. You know. Yeah, so now I got like 2 jars of edibles ready in the fridge. But the whole idea behind it, the whole thing behind it was I wanted to try them to replace drinking. Because, as you know, I love a good drink. But a good drink does not love me because, you know, calories and whatnot.
Yes. The spirits are restless.
So I use these to kind of like break the cycle, and a week plus of no alcohol now, and yeah, we're doing good. No edible either, because I'm like, oh god, but you know, yeah, that's good.
For honor.
Now that we know I'm gonna be looking for it, good luck.
Dabu.
Good luck. If you can spot it, all the power to you. Little monster. This mission hits hard, man. What the fuck happened? Wild. It's not like when you use a cheat code that the game is all of a sudden gonna make it difficult, right? Because I used a cheat code to get a recording. But surely that would make difficulty higher.
Yes.
Maybe it's just a mission.
Dabu.
Maybe. Maybe I should yap less and pay attention more. Yeah, I know the door, the key and whatnot. Here, open the gate. Open the gate. Give me loot.
For honor.
Sure.
I am the war chief.
Found a guide to hide the difficult. Oh, thank you. That's very kind.
Yes.
Scroll of protection. We're all gonna be so
For
protected.
honor.
We're all gonna be safe. It's gonna be great. Let me actually save it then. Save game. Yup. Thank you. There we go.
Let's get on with it. Yes. Look, Narrow. The spirits.
Okay.
are
Get the little ones
restless.
first, right? And then we will micromanage Thrall as the enemy seems to be going for him.
Your time has come.
Thrall should be okay as they go for the wolfies now. There you go, Thrall. Just throw some ranged attacks at them. There you go, buddy.
War chief.
Do you have anything that I'm like, they should be using? Oh, you got a lot of abilities. Heals 2% of a nearby friendly. Oh, we actually should use these. We got a full-on healer with us, and I'm just not using them. Whoops. Oh well. 2-hour hike into Warcraft 3. Oh, you went on a 2-hour hike? Delicious. Where did you go? I need to go jogging off the stream if I got the energy for it. I'm kind of waiting for the sun to go down and maybe the world to cool off a little bit. Oh, and get it in. My coach is on holiday this week and next week, so I need to do it myself. Which I'm gonna do my very best, but I don't know if we will. Can I ask you lore stuff? Always. I'm playing Classic until the patch comes out. A Night Elf. It's kind of interesting storyline on Teldrassil. It's a corrupted tree. Interesting considering that the Night Elves are said Sylvanas burned it. Most of them never wanted to plant it. Thrall did it because Malfurion was asleep. Why is everybody mad at Sylvanas? Because Malfurion cleansed the tree in the novel Stormrage. So the tree was no longer corrupted.
I am Ajun, ancient princess of the Moon Children. None may pass until my heart is returned to me.
The statue's magic has created an impassable barrier. I wonder what it means by its heart.
And beyond that, while yes, its origin lies definitely in something that Malfurion did not want to happen, as he thought that nature would never bless such an act, and so too it never was blessed. It did become the home of the Night Elves. And so when Sylvanas burned down, not only were the Night Elves full on ready to surrender, so she did it for no reason. She burned the home and all their children and their, the genocide of the Night Elves, they call it. They were barbecued alive, and it was only thanks to the grace of Elune that they did not feel the flames as Elune put them all asleep. Otherwise, it would even be worse.
None will survive.
Falcons everywhere, but thank you didn't know. Oh yeah. So it wasn't necessarily blessed. The blessing was offered. But yeah, more about the corrupted tree. So the corrupted tree was the origin story. So to go back to it. Okay. So Fendrel Stackhelm was really into planting happy little world trees. And he did so in such a way that, we shouldn't be doing it. You might remember in Northrend how there was like corrupted tree that they had to chop down because that tree touched the prison of Yogg-Saron. Yogg-Saron used it to infiltrate the Emerald Dream, corrupted with the Emerald Nightmare, caused a whole bunch of troubles. Like, planting all these world trees was not a good idea, but Fendrel was like, little happy little accidents, little happy little trees, I'm gonna do it anyways, right? Was no bueno, was no good. So when he came up with the idea of I'm gonna be planting Teldrassil, Malfurion told him, because Fendrel wanted their mortality back. He wanted to become immortal again. He wanted the Aspect's blessing again that they had lost when they blew up Nordrassil. But Malfurion told him, like, listen, buddy, right? This is an act that nature will never bless, that the Aspects will never bless. What are you doing? Don't do it. And so, as it turns out, Fendrel was actually being manipulated by the shadows, from the shadows. So Fendrel fought in the War of the Shifting Sands, which is that big old war with the Scarab Wall in Classic, right? I don't know if you've ever done the Scepter of the Shifting Sands questline, but in that you see like a vision of the past in which he gets really upset because his boy, my boy!
That's strange. I don't recall seeing any sheep in this land.
He's fairly bright for an orc.
It's a trap! Defend yourselves!
His boy was killed by the Karaji forces in a brutal execution kind of way. And while they were able to lock Cthulhu behind the wall, Fendrel was like, F you dragons.
For honor.
Never again, I lost my boy, this is awful. And the loss of his son is something that was used by the Emerald Nightmare in order to corrupt him. So they pretended to be Fendrel. Yes, they pretended to be Fendrel. And they were like, Dad, you should totally plant like a little part of the Emerald Nightmare into Teldrassil. It's gonna be great, it's gonna be awesome. The Nightmare Lord was like manipulating him. And the Nightmare Lord is Xavius. Now Xavius has a history with Malfurion, Tyrande, with Queen Azora, and then the Summoning of the Well. He was this first satyr, and then he decided to kidnap Tyrande, and Malfurion was like, no, you don't touch my woman. So he turned Xavius into a fucking tree, and then Xavius, when the land ripped apart, he fell down, and he came into contact with the Old Gods, and he was like, shit, Old God time! So he became the Nightmare Lord in the Emerald Dream, but there was also like a physical tree in the world. So, when Teldrassil was planted and infected with the Emerald Nightmare, slowly but surely corrupted, and cones and all that good shit, Malfurion was stuck in a dream. Malfurion was stuck slumbering, and we, whoopsie-daisy, actually happened to help Fendrel Stackhelm with that problem, because we gave him like Murrow Grass from Unguro, was like a daily quest, or like a turn-in for reputation, and he used that in order to keep Malfurion trapped in the dream into the nightmare, where Xavius, the Nightmare Lord, is now slowly turning Malfurion into a tree. But do not worry, back in the days of the War of the Ancients, the novel, there was this orcish hero called Broxigar, with the axe of Broxigar. It was granted by Cenarius, and with it, he cut Sargeras, and then the axe was taken with from that alternate timeline into our reality as the timeline is now synced up. And that axe was given to his niece Fura, and Malfurion knew about this. And so he sent dreams to Fura, and he was like, you should totally kill Malfurion Stormrage. And she was like, I should. And he's like, yeah, man, Malfurion killed Broxigar. You should avenge him for the honor. You should. And so Fura went on a mission to go into the Emerald Dream because she was being tricked by Malfurion in order to chop down his dream form so that he could be freed from Xavius with the Axe of Cenarius. It's all connected. It's all connected. And so she did, even though Tyrande tried to stop her because she wasn't in on Malfurion's plans, but she stopped them anyways, and she set Malfurion free. And then Malfurion decided to show what a fucking druid can actually do in WoW. What actually a druid in the lore can do, because he had Tyrande at his side, right? And together with Tyrande, Malfurion started to, like, organize this dream army, because the whole world was slowly falling to the Emerald Dream, Emerald Nightmare. So he's made like a dream army that he guided with like his spiritual form. And then in the physical form, he started to like cleanse Teldrassil and then fight against Xavius and shit. And then he held Tyrande's hand. And you need to understand that Malfurion and Tyrande are like a power couple, right? So they just blasted Xavius with the power of Elune, with the power of nature. It was awesome. And they pushed and they cleansed and they pushed and they cleansed until they got like the Emerald Nightmare in a little corner of the dream, a little ball at like the Rift of Aln. And they were like, alright, can't push it any further, because they were like touching like the source behind it with N'Zoth and whatnot. They're like, we can't do anything else right now. It will come back one day in the Legion expansion. But for now, the day was saved. Teldrassil was cleansed. It was all fine. And now we had a wedding. And so the aspects were like, hey, listen, right, Malfurion? We know that you were kind of against this tree, but if you ask us nicely, we might be encouraged to bless this tree for you again. You know, youth, immortality, all the good stuff. And Malfurion, the badass that he was like, no, we will not accept your blessings. For some moral reason, I think. And I kind of like, not gonna lie, the sacrifice that the Night Elves made in Warcraft 3. Where Malfurion is like,
spirits are restless.
If pride gives us pause, then perhaps we have lived long enough. So yeah, Teldrassil was cleansed at the time, as far as I recall. And then Sylvanas showed up.
For honor.
And oh god.
Yes.
Oh god, Sylvanas. Alright, go for the dragon.
Those harpies have nearly killed that wretched creature.
Yeah, just the dragon.
It looks as if they're after its treasure. Kill them all, and we'll take what's left for ourselves.
No, go for the dragon.
I am the
I don't want to complain or anything, but we're still kind of being wiped out here.
Let's get on.
Dragon? Alright, well, at least we got the hearts.
The great beast was protecting a magical amulet. I'd better hold on to this.
Yep, get it, Thrall. There we go.
Regard.
Now run, Thrall. Run for your life, buddy. The entire expedition's been wiped out.
Yes.
Bum-ba-da-bum. Run away! Loktar Ogar.
I am the war chief.
Alright, done it.
Here is your heart, Ajun. Now, grant us passage to the Oracle.
First try. First try. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy.
Apparently, this is some kind of spectral bridge.
Ooh.
But the enchanted gemstone that powers it is missing. With any luck, Cairn will find it for us.
Sweet.
My old bones ache.
Saves the tree, touch the old gods, Rift of Aln, search corruption, Elune cleansing, also manage those light fire cleansing. Wow, yeah. Get a blessing out to plant the tree, was successful in Dragonflight, so on. Cool, thank you for story time. Absolutely, I love questions. 100%. To the part about Sylvanas burning the tree. It makes her so incredibly dumb, and I hate it so much.
Precisely.
Like, Sylvanas had this whole plan in mind where they could like they could kill one of the leaders of the Night Elves and inflict this wound that would never heal, because that's how it works. And then they could hold Teldrassil hostage, right? Because if they held Teldrassil hostage, the Alliance could not instantly retaliate, and there would be like infighting, and you know, it was a structural sound tactical plan. And then for some reason, she decides to burn it anyways. And it's like, why would you do such a thing, Sylvanas? We had a plan. Why? Are you trying to prove something to this dying elf?
Let's get the hell out of here!
Did your emotions get the upper hand in that moment? Like, what's happening? Is this all part of the jailer's plan? I don't get it! And he's like, why would you do this?
I've had it with skulking in these caves.
die.
Precisely. Gladly.
Nice little tome of strength. Let's do it. Hijacked and maybe have a hissy fit? Yeah.
Gladly.
I mean, the idea behind one developer wanting this to be Sylvanas' storyline, maybe. I don't know. I've never heard, or I've never seen that officially be confirmed by Blizzard. But obviously, you could also argue like they will never confirm that because they can't. But at the same time, like it wasn't her brightest moment. But for me, it's still everything that followed after that's absolutely wrecked it.
Take heart, young one.
Absolutely wrecked it.
Earth Mother is near.
I'm saying not the greatest moment, but it could have been salvaged by better writing afterwards, is what I'm saying. But hey-oh, Teldrassil had to burn for some reason. Then not to mention how the Night Elves are portrayed in that as well. A hungry, hungry lizard. Wait, is that a hungry, hungry hippo reference? Am I supposed to kill you? Are you just... If I let you do your thing long enough, will you clear the path? Maybe. Kojax, thank you much for the 8 months. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Wasn't Burn the Tree Elune's interventions? Trying to send some more souls to the Winter Queen to sustain Ardenweald. So, Aklis, that is definitely a potential. But, oh god, I hope not. Can you imagine if Elune willingly and knowingly burned the Night Elves to turn them into a snack for the Winter Queen? The implications. The implications for the religion of the Night Elves, where their own goddess turned them into barbecue treats. Ah, thank you, Kojak. I'm gonna try. So, the dialogue with the Winter Queen is vague, and the Elune reveal can be read into multiple different ways. It can be read, interpreted in such a way that Elune actively worked to have the burning of Teldrassil happen. It can also be read in such a way that she made use of this tragedy that happened anyways, and she tried to guide the souls to the Shadowlands. But then, you gotta wonder, like, okay, what exactly did Elune do? Because wouldn't the souls just go to the Shadowlands anyways? Does that have to do with elves turning into wisps, perhaps? Because you can't make the argument that she delivered them to Ardenweald, that she bypassed the, Arbiter, because she didn't know what happened to the spirits. So she had no knowledge as to where they ended up, right? So you can't make the argument of she personally carried them off into the Shadowlands. So... like, I think what Blizzard wanted to go for is the idea of Elune guiding them into the Shadowlands or something. But yeah, it definitely the option, the possibility in this storyline that Elune burned the Night Elves. Yeah. Chose to not protect the Night Elves. Even that would be... oof. Even that is such an implication as well, but you know. So this hungry, hungry lizard, right? I'm genuinely curious. Is this gonna go anywhere? Is this just a reference? I'm curious now. Have fun and drove away, yeah, right? Oh, he opened the way!
Precisely.
Alright, what's behind there then? Oh, loot! The Lion Horn of Stormwind! Hey, let's go! Grants the hero and friendly nearby units 1 bonus armor.
Gladly.
Okay.
Amen.
Cool. Was it worth the wait? Not really, but it's a thing that I didn't have before. Oh, he blew up! No! He ate too much. He was too much of a hungry, hungry hippo. Always watch your YouTube videos. I never imagined you bald. Did you imagine me like Deckard Cain?
Precisely.
Is that what we went for?
Gladly.
Did you imagine me with like long white hair and a beard? Oh, stay a while and listen.
Precisely. The spiked pit is filled with quillbores. It looks as if they're protecting some kind of gemstone.
I think I'm gonna need that, ain't it? Can you launch attacks in there? You can. Oh, but they can launch back.
Attack!
Oh, okay. Maybe.
I
was actually looking at old pictures yesterday.
Precisely.
Let's just say that I should have given up on it a long time ago.
Activate the trap mechanism.
And I'm happy that I did. Yo, step on it then. Haha. Okay.
A gruesome death.
Ah, they're coming.
Precisely.
Inventory is full.
Can you even go down there, Karen? Oh, here's the door. Right, that target is invulnerable. Why? Oh, okay, let's see if we can get a key then. See what we can do. Do you think we can fix Zolotov this patch? Like we fixed Sylvanas at the end of Shadowlands? You know, and sometimes people ask me, Noble, why do you play Warcraft 3? And I'm like, that's the story I like. Howdy, Kevin! You know, then we don't have to talk about the fucking Shadowlands. One day. One day. Not today, though. I don't want to go into what will go down in the patch, because I know what goes down in the patch. We played fully through it. If you want to know, I've got a video up on the channel. It's called The Story of Ghost of Karesh. I go fully into what we do and do not do with Zolotov. 300 mana, 150. There we go.
The gemstone has an inscription on its base. Ah. This is the spirit stone of Stone Talon Chasm.
Oh!
If the legends are true, then this will activate the spirit bridge that leads to the Oracle.
See, I am so confused why there are so many legends and stuff about this so-called Oracle. Did Medivh plant those memories into them? Did Medivh steal the spot of the real Oracle? Is that why he is waiting here and that there's like legends around it? How long has Medivh been hanging out here, is what I'm wondering. And I don't know who the Azuna is. Nah, honestly I would have to Google it. Check out what name. I don't think she's like mentioned afterwards. What is a loon connected to? Pretty interesting concept that the loon is the moon and the moonlight is reflecting sunlight. Is she a cosmic or voidy? Similar, confused, but I guess it's left unclear. We do not know what a loon is or isn't. And honestly, I'm thinking that they're doing some tinkering, because, as I mentioned, I've been working on a video for the story of the Sunwell. And as we're talking about the Sunwell, I had to dive back into the origin of, you know, where did the powers come from, and so obviously we're going to be talking about the Well of Eternity. And it's through communing with the Well of Eternity
Statues are coming to life. Defend yourselves.
that the Night Elves started to learn about Elune. So, is Elune Azeroth? Is there a connection there? Is it the reflection of the moon that made them realize, like, oh, there's an Elune there? Like, why is there a connection between the Well of Eternity, which is basically just a band-aid to make sure that Azeroth would not bleed out, and the goddess Elune? Hard to say. A ghost key, that's nice. Hit points, life generation, strength. I think I'm gonna drop... I mean, this is for all nearby units as well. And this is just by me. So I'm gonna consume the Healthstone and pick up the ghost key. So in that regard, okay, what exactly is that connection? Interesting. I wonder if we'll ever get more on that. Hey, Thrall. How you doing, buddy?
Ah, the Spirit's Bridge. Just as the legends described it. Now, young Warchief, the path to the Oracle is revealed.
Yeah. Ooh, magic. Is it immediately gonna go into the dialogue? Because I kind of want to answer your question. Okay. So, Elune. I have a video up on what is Elune, but some bits and pieces have been revealed ever since. So Elune is the goddess of the Night Elves. It is part of their religion, part of their society. They apparently learned through it as they were Dark Trolls, found their way to the Well of Eternity, communing with it. But again, that part intrigues me, and I wonder how much of that is going to remain, because the Well of Eternity is basically just a band-aid to make sure that Azeroth does not bleed out. So did they communicate with the spirit of Azeroth inside? Did they communicate with the Prime Soul? Is Elune connected to the Prime Soul? Who the heck he knows, right? What we do know is that Elune is not just on Azeroth. We know this due to the Night Warrior storyline that built up during Battle for Azeroth or Shadowlands. What we found out is that Elune is not just the priestess and the healing side, but there's also the warrior side. And Tyrande invoked one of her darkest rituals, a ritual Maiev warned her about. So again, it is known amongst the society that those who invoke the Night Warrior do not survive. But of course, this is Tyrande, mother-ducking Whisperwind. En Tyrande was going to make the horde smell a poepie. Alright? Misschien ze even lekker poepie laten ruiken. So Tyrande invoked the Night Warrior, and she did. And she wanted her vengeance for Teldrassil. She wanted the head of Sylvanas, but the Night Warrior slowly consumed her. The more her vengeance and the longer it took, the Night Warrior was consuming her, up to the point where she finally confronts Sylvanas in Ardenweald, and she calls upon Elune, and she's like, Elune, I'm ready to give it all, right? Just give me one final blessing to shatter these bonds, bring me the head of Sylvanas, and then you can take whatever you need. So she blasts off into the sky, and just as she's ready to choke Sylvanas to death, and of course a lot of people were laughing about this, like, haha, why are you trying to choke out an undead? But you know, visually, right? Sylvanas makes this really weird line where she's like, ooh, the embers of your dying bargain are fading out, or something like that. And that indicates, like, does Sylvanas know something about Tyrande's bargain with Elune? Does Sylvanas know something about Elune? Shadowland storytelling, no, she did not. What we did know is that Tyrande, again, was burning out. And so Ysera shows up, blasts Sylvanas away, and she's like, Tyrande, what do we do? And we put Tyrande in a little nappy new. Like, Tyrande was too gun-ho on vengeance, something needed to happen. So she took a nap, and we went to work in order to try and fix her. So we got the spirits of other Night Warriors that were on different planets in the world, and these Night Warriors were not so beloved by Elune, or in other words, these Night Warriors did not survive, right? Like, their invocation of the Night Warrior cost them their lives, for whatever reason they did it. But they all got together, we did a bibbidi-bobbidi-boo spell work, we did the Shadowlands campaign, and we managed to save Tyrande, but not just save Tyrande. We also saw her embody Elune, because as we were doing the ritual, the powers of the Night Warrior were overwhelming, and the Winter Queen was like, who dares bring my sister in my Shadowlands realm? Because things between the Winter Queen and Elune were not exactly great. But hey, you might have caught on, Winter Queen and Elune's sisters, what's happening here? So, the Winter Queen was upset with Elune. And that is because there's a wisselwerking, there's a cycle between life and death between Elune and the Winter Queen, between Ardenweald and the Emerald Dream, indicating perhaps that Elune lives in the Emerald Dream, if not beyond the boundaries of the Emerald Dream. So Elune shows up, talks through Tyrande, does this weird conversation about maybe I turned the Night Elves into barbecue treats, maybe I did something else, who knows. But oh, whoopsie daisy, I guess I sent all my favorite beloved worshippers into the maw. Whoops. So, Tyrande is given a choice. And, apparently Tyrande now chooses renewal, even though there was no questline or path to get her to renewal. Shadowlands storytelling. Happy place. We're playing Warcraft 3. So the Night Warrior, I believe she is still the Night Warrior, just no longer burning up as the Night Warrior. But feel free to correct me on that one. But her goddess, like, gives her a blessing, blah, blah, blah. Okay, so Elune does the thing. But now what, right? Like, the Night Elves have gotten a literal confirmation that Elune was right in front of them, communing through Tyrande, their high priestess. And not just, Elune be praised, please give me your blessing, because Tyrande was always this mighty epic warrior. But literally having conversations with the Winter Queen. So you might imagine, like, does this change something in Night Elf society? Do the worshippers become stronger believers of Elune? Do they perhaps question Elune about the events of Teldrassil? But nothing. No falling out, no nothing. Nobody cares. Your literal god spoke to you. Nobody cares. But there still leaves the question, like, okay, what is Elune? If she has a connection to the Winter Queen and the Emerald Dream, what does that mean? Well, in Dragonflight, we got a book, and in this book, we read about this green dragon, and this green dragon is like, what is west of Westeros? What is beyond the borders of the Emerald Dream? I really wonder. And though they started to fly, and they throw up the idea that what we've seen of the Emerald Dream is actually the part of the domain of life that was ordered by the Titans. That if you go beyond the borders of the Emerald Dream, where this dragon keeps on falling asleep, there's like the real wildlife side. So could it be that if the Winter Queen is part of the domain of death, that Elune is part of the domain of life, they are part of this cycle? Could it be that Elune is part of the pantheon of life? Then there's the world tree, there's the tree planted with the war within Eluna here, where there's the Harnir, there's Amantul, and there is the Titan Eonar, who was gifted a branch by her beloved Elune. So we know that the Titans have been in contact with Elune as well. She plans that branch into the world, and then Amantu was like an evil old man, and he's like, nah, that's chaos, we do not do that, I just want order. So he rips out the tree, Aeonar cries, and then the Haranir show up. Potentially, we kind of assume that that's the Haranir. But there's a connection between Aeonar and Elune. Some way, somehow. And that, in a nutshell, is kind of what we know about the goddess Elune.
Spirits are restless.
The spirits are restless, Thrall.
For honor.
See, look at Cairn. He doesn't let everybody die.
Orcs. I knew that we were being followed. Defend yourselves.
Stop! There will be no violence in this place.
Hey, prophet.
That voice. You're no oracle. You're the prophet.
Very perceptive, son of Durotan. I am the prophet. And now that I've lured you all here, I will tell you what destiny holds.
What the hell is going on here?
Thrall, this is Jaina Proudmoore, leader of the survivors of Lordaeron.
Hi, Thrall.
Survivors? What are you talking about?
The invasion of the Burning Legion has begun. Lordaeron has already fallen, and now the demons come to invade Kalimdor. Only together, united against the Shadow, will you be able to save this world from the flame.
Unite with them? Are you mad?
Have you heard nothing that I've said? The Legion comes to undo history and end all life. Thrall, your friend Hellscream has already fallen under the demon's influence. Soon he and your whole race will be lost forever.
No. I'll die before I let that happen.
Then you must rescue him immediately. He is the key to the destiny I promised you. However, you will need help.
Wait, this is insane. You can't possibly expect me to...
Destiny is at hand, young sorceress. The time to choose has come. For the fate of all who live, humanity must join forces with the Horde.
A wild moment in history right here. Alliance and Horde working together. Humans and orcs. We are enemies. What is this madness? But this follow-up, of course, Warcraft 1 and 2. He would die first. Go get him. But of course, if there was anybody willing to embrace this, it would be Jaina. Or I guess Tyrion. Tyrion would have been open for it as well.